Welcome back, Artinvaders. In this masterclass, I'm going to show you how to create this incredible CGI poster roll-up animation.
This isn't just any tutorial.
Because we are working with a video that includes location, scale and rotation to make the effect impressive and dynamic.
The 3D objects.
Find the code in the video and get project files. Be quick, Artinvaders. The files are only freely available for 24 hours after the video release. Alright, let's start with the tutorial. You can download the sample video for the project on my Patreon. Link is in the caption. But before we start with the tutorial, I would like to show you where you can get videos like this for free. I use the website Pexels. Here you can get stock videos in the highest resolution. You can edit the videos and you can also use them for commercial proposals. On the website you have to switch in the video mode and write a term of your choice, like for example city. You can download the video and it's ready to use. The video that I found looks like this. I really love it, but the format is wrong because I want to use it also on my Instagram page. So we have to cut it. You can really easy adapt the format for the project with the free software CapCut. I will link you the program in the caption. You can also use it for further projects. It's really helpful. To cut the video, press on Create Project. Now you can drag and drop the video in this window and drag it also in this window. Under Ratio, you have all necessary formats. Here we choose 9:16. Here we can rescale it and you can also change the position manually. Perfect. To cut the video, you find here the cut tool. Press the button, delete the front part and the video is ready to use. Alright, open now Cinema 4D and switch in the track layout on the top. Double click to create a new motion track object and under the footage tag you can insert now our video. Press the folder icon to do it and here we go. Go now under the 2D tracking tag and press the button Create Auto Tracks. Alright, in the next step we delete all markers in the sky because they are not really good tracking points. Take the rectangle selection, select them and delete them. And also the markers between the two buildings. And also the markers on the neighbor building because in the end of our video this building is not visible anymore, so it's not necessary. Alright, in the next step we press the play forward button. This is this one. And now the tracking points get generated. Alright, now the points are generated. Go in the middle of the animation. It's around 150 frames. And press now the button Auto Track in both directions to get the perfect result. Alright, in the next step we switch in the 3D Solve tag. Here you have to scroll down and press the button Run 3D Solver to create a camera with the same movement as in the video. In the next step, we add a cube to generate the wall to the building. Alright, bring the animation slider to the beginning of the animation. Go now under the motion tracker. Press now with the right mouse button on it, go under tracker tags and select position constraint. Now we have to select one point that is visible all the time and have a good position on the building. To do this, you have to take the orange point that gets generated and put it on the marker that you like. Now you can see that the marker gets automatically generated into the target window. Perfect. When you press now at the cube gets generated to our target point. Now we have to rescale the cube to the shape of the building. You can use here the sizes and the coordinates tag scale, rotation and position. To get a better overview, you can change here to display and to the line view to see everything better in the scene. Alright, these are my values and if you hit play, you can see the cube get perfectly generated on the wall. It don't have to be exactly to the end of the video. It's enough if it cover the area where the poster have to be. Alright, in the next step, we insert a plane as poster. Go now under the coordinates tag and bring it also to the right position. Alright, it's really hard to transform the plane perfectly to the wall only with these values. To edit the poster also here in the scene, you have switch first to the polygons mode. And now you have the possibility to work with the rotation and move tool. And it's also easier when you go out of the camera view pressing this icon. Here you can also change to line shading to see the poster. And yeah, now you can move it and rotate it as ever you want. When you're happy with the result, go back to the camera view. And as you can see, the poster is perfect centered on our building wall. So in the next step, go back to the model mode and now re-roll the poster together. Alright, so first we have to insert a helix line. You can find it here. Under the object tag, we change the start radius to 5, the end radius to 30, and the height to 0. In the next step, we copy the coordinates rotation, copy it, go to the helix line and insert it. And repeat it also for the other rotation values. You can also make the cube invisible, go out of the camera view to see where the helix line is now. And as you can see, it's still wrong. Here we have to change to ZY. Alright, now we can go back to the camera view. And in the next step, we insert a spline wrap. Here we also copy and paste the rotation values from the poster to the spline wrap to get the same orientation. Perfect. And now we can put the spline wrap under the poster, and under the object tag in the spline wrap, we insert our helix spline. Under the spline wrap, we change to +Z. You can also see now the direction where the rotation or the roll up have to go. And under plane, we change to +X to get the perfect rotation values. Now we can also increase the width and height segments to 100 and make the cube visible again and bring the poster to the right position. For this, you have to select the helix spline, the plane, and the spline wrap. Here we also have to use the rotation tool because the lash have to be directly on the wall. Rotate it until it fits and bring it again to the right position. Perfect. Alright, now you can make the cube visible again. In the next step, select the helix spline, the plane with the spline wrap and press connect object. Make the other objects invisible now and use them as a backup if something go wrong. The new spline that is created you can delete, and now we have the perfect poster roll. Now we go out of the camera view, make the cube invisible and select the point selection. In the next step, go under select and take the loop selection tool and select all points that are here on the outside. Perfect. Select now the plane, go under simulation tag and insert a close tag. Go now under dresser, under fixed points and set the points. Go now back in the camera mode, also here in the model mode, make the cube visible again. And if we hit play, the poster get roll out. Perfect. In the next step, we insert a closed surface, put the plane under it. And here we change the thickness to 0.4. We put on the cube a simulation tag and a collider so that the poster know, okay, behind it is a wall and it don't collide with each other or inside in this case. And now we select our poster and add some turbulence. Go for it under simulate, forces and turbulence. Here we change the values to 30 in strength and scale. And now we can make our cube finally invisible. If we render now our animation, you can't see the image in the background. To solve the problem, we have to create now a PNG sequence out of the video. To do this, we can use Cinema 4D. drag and drop the video here inside. The picture viewer get automatically open. This is our video. And export it or save it as a PNG sequence. Select animation and PNG, and if you save it, you get the whole video as images. And now we can use it easily in Cinema 4D and insert it. Go now under the camera, then under the background tag, press the button override and press the folder icon and select the first image. Open it, press now here on the arrow icon and change to animation. Here we change to simple frame range and our whole animation have 303 frames. Alright, if we press now the render button, it rendered, and as you can see the image is way too dark. To fix it we have to play with the gamma value. Here we need 0.7, and if we render it again we get the perfect image. In the last step we add a cylinder. Here we copy and paste the rotation values of our plane again inside of this coordinates. Under the cylinder we change to +x. Here we change to 9 under radius and height 417. And we go under caps, press the button fillet to round the edges and bring it here to the right position. Do you want the whole project file?
You can have it.
With over 70 other files that we have already created together, guys. You can find them on my Patreon, the link is in the caption.
The materials.
Now you can download all HDRI maps and textures for the material part.
Go, go, go. Download it.
And let's move on with the tutorial. Alright, now we came to the last part, the material part. And first we open our Redshift render view and we start with the lightning. For this we need a dome light, and here press add graph, press the folder icon and insert the HDRI map from my Patreon. Perfect. And next step we open the material manager. Double click to create a new material and drag and drop it to the poster. Open the material and drag and drop the image into the material. Now connect it with color and select the image and rotate it by 90 degrees. And now it fits perfectly. Here you can also increase the metalness value a little bit for more reflections. Here I use a value of 1. And we also connect it with the material. We go under emission, color, and select a value of 0.1 to increase a little bit the colors. Perfect. In the end, we double click in the window and put it on the cylinder. Open the material. And here we also increase the metalness value to 1. If you enjoyed the video, please consider supporting me with a like, comment or even a subscription. Thank you, Artinvaders. And we see us in the next week.